What's up, guys? It's the Comic Book Junkie and Miss Haley. We're coming at you live at 10:20 in the morning for a reminder update about my live show on Friday night. Be there or be square, huh, Miss Haley? I love this little dog. Anyways, guys, just a reminder video. I will have my live show on Friday, normal time, 11:30. Possibly a little bit earlier. I like the Friday night slot, man. It's just, fucking work. Just getting up early is the main thing. Because, I'm not a... Yeah, you like that? I'm not a spring chicken anymore. I'm getting up there in age, and it's just... Because, I'm getting up there in age... And, staying up late, and, getting up early is, getting a lot harder to do nowadays. I'm going to be hitting 45 here soon. But, last night, if you guys aren't checking out Comic Noob's, live show, you guys really need to check that out. He does live streams, I want to say damn near every night, where he's just shooting shit about comics. And, last night I was up bagging and boarding. I rebagged and boarded my whole, maybe I'll show this because nobody's asked to see anything from my collection. Oh, I'm going to show Batman. So I may show these two. But here is part of my, Catwoman run. Hell yeah, guys. Just, some of them didn't have boards. Some of them, so I want to rebag. And it's this series here where the awesome added, some of the awesome Adam Hughes covers came from. So I was rebagging, boarding those last night, listening to a show, and just watching random TV shows last night. It's a lot of fun. David Humphreys, what's going on, my brother? Good morning to you, too. So like I said, this is just a reminder video about Friday night. I will be on 11:30, at least 11:30, maybe even 11. It just depends on when I get situated and everything. And I did say, I know I said I was going to review Deadpool. I can't find my copy now. Deadpool Gambit. I will still review that. But in the mail today, I went to the post office this morning. In the mail today, I got this. I had to buy this online because my shop was out. It is Captain America, Steve Rogers, Captain America #2. I definitely want to review this. I know it's been out for a couple weeks. It says on the cover, Hail Hydra, the secret history of Steve Rogers revealed. So I'm going to read this today, and this is one of the books I want to review on Friday night. Really looking forward to it. I know most of you guys probably already read it or are going to read it, but it looks good. Also, I know today is New Comic Book Day. I didn't go to my shop because I'll go next week because I know there's a shit ton of books in there. And I have to really start buckling down for Comic-Con. I'm about a month away from Comic-Con. Tomorrow will be 1 month exactly, and I have a dollar amount goal set in my head that I want to take with me. Not that I'll spend it all, but I just want to be able to take it and have it available to spend. Plus, I promised the wife I'd buy her something nice, so I really need to buckle down. So I'll go next week, and then I'll probably go one more time before Comic-Con. We got Kyle Rowe in the house. What's up, my man? He's at work right now. I'm doing good, man. I'm just doing an update video about Friday night, about my live show. If you guys haven't seen my contest that's going on, so far the entries... And it's still a good 2 months away before it all ends. But the entries right now are fantastic. If you guys haven't, I have a special little spot on my channel to where the Junkies 1,000 plus sub contest, where if I find the videos, if you guys leave me links and I find them, I just add them to that, so that way everybody can go to there and just watch everybody's videos. We've got Journos Comics, Louis Joel, Kyle Rowe, Marky316 did a room tour, Half Man, Half Amazing did an awesome wife interview. Kyle Rowe did an awesome... There's been 3 wife interviews so far. And I know it's tough to get our wives to do it. Trust me, it's not easy. I didn't want the contest to be easy, because there's some good prizes. And like I said, I showed you the main prize. But I'm not going to just skimp out and give you one book. You know I'm going to add stuff in there to make it fun. But please check out my contest video. Check out my live streams usually on Friday nights. It depends. I usually switch it up. I would have switched it up this week, but I worked the entire weekend, so I work Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I'm just gonna do it Friday night, my normal time slot, because I don't want to do it Sundays, because I know most people have to go to work Monday. So I'll do it Friday nights. I'll just suck it up and go to work tired, but who cares? But also in the mail today, I'll probably wait to do an unboxing. But I got some more of the Wolverine Origin books. And I got one Dynamic Forces issue number 1. And it's signed by a couple people. So I'll probably show these off once I get some more books together. Like I said, my spending I have cut down a little bit just to save, so I can go to Comic-Con. We got Robert Castillo in the house. Just the contest, guys, please go check it out. I want everybody to enter. There's a possibility of, there's going to be at least 10 winners. So that's going to make it really fun. There's going to be 2 first grand prize, 1 for couples, 1 for singles, and then 2 second place prizes, 1 for couples, 1 for singles. And then I'm going to pick 6 random people that have been active on my channel. That's the key. You can't just be a subscriber. You had to have been active since April 1st to I forget what it was, about a week ago. So you've had to at least make a comment on one of my videos. If you didn't make a comment or whatever, you're not eligible. And I'll make a list, and I'll show that at a later date. Like I said, we got Wicked Mountain, we got Hot Comics in, everybody's here. But this is the book, one of the books I'm going to review. I've been looking for, my shop ran out, so I've been really looking forward to reading this. I'm going to read it today. It says The Secret History of Steve Rogers Revealed, so I'm going to find out here. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the show. Like I said, check out my contest. It's a lot of fun, guys. It's going to be a lot. And in the videos that have been made so far, Kyle Rowe, him and his wife were having a blast. They were drinking wine and, you know, drinking a few beers, and they were just having fun. And that's what I want it to be about. I want it to be about fun. I don't want you guys to have to stress out. If your wife doesn't want to do it, I completely understand. It's not all wives are going to agree to do that. So you can always enter the single contest. You know, the first prize for couples is the Harley Quinn. Batman Eternal number 19 Harley Quinn variant, the German edition. It's limited to 999 copies. And first place prize for singles is Walking Dead 100 second print. That really cool Negan cover, the black cover with him holding the bat on his shoulder. That's going to be one of the first prizes for the single competition. So if you can't get your wife to do it, just do the single competition. I understand. You know, it took a lot. Because when I had the idea for this contest, I was at originally, like, I think 1,021 subs. And now I'm at, like, 1,234 subs. I can't even believe it. But, so it's taken me that long to come up with ideas for a contest. Because I just didn't want to do, hey, what's your favorite cover? What's your favorite story arc? We've all seen those, and those kind of videos are just a little bit... Not that they're bad, I like them. But they're just, you know, to see one every month from a different YouTuber. Just, you know. I wanted to do something different. So I thought an interview with your wife or your spouse or your significant other about your collection. Wicked Mountain wants to know. My wife's at work, and Miss Haley is running around at the moment. She just woke up, so she's good. My wife's at work, and I'm off today. So, but anyways, guys. Also, I wanted to tell you a few things that I want to do. Considering my channel, I'm always trying to think of things to be different, a little different. Like you guys have seen, I've done my reorganization live stream. Ever since I started doing this live stream, I've been getting all these crazy ideas to do. There's a few still rolling around in my head, but we have talked before, I think last week, where you guys wanted me to do a live comic book count, where I count my entire collection live, a live stream. Stay tuned for that. I am definitely going to do that. I've been thinking about it, and it just sounds like a lot of fun. You know what I mean? I'm going to count my entire collection. I'm still trying to figure out ways on what I thought I would do is, as I count each box, I'll get like little Post-it, little Post-it stickers, and I would write how many books are in that box, and then I would just put stickers on all my boxes, and then put them on all my boxes, and then I would just do a grand tally. But here's Hawk asked, can he do an entry for both? I mean, yeah, I guess you could, but here's the thing. Me and Jessica are going to pick the grand prize winner. Okay? We're going to pick the grand prize winner for both. We're going to pick the grand prize couple, and we're going to pick the grand prize single. And then what I was going to do is leave it up to you guys, the people that watch my channel, that have watched those videos. I'm going to leave it up to you guys to vote for the second place on both. So I want to try to get you guys involved too. So, I mean, you could do both videos, but if you win one, you're not eligible for the other. If you know what I mean? Like, if you win the grand prize for the couple one, you're automatically out of the running for any of the other prizes, except for the randomizer. If you've commented on my video, you're automatically going to be in there whether you've made a video or not. So there's a possibility you could win 2 prizes, but not 2 grand prizes or 2 second place prizes. You win 1 grand prize and that's it. So you can do both if you wanted. I mean, that's up to you. But that just seems to me like a lot of work. I would, because the couples one, me and Jessica, we're going to really, we're going to look at them, we're going to watch them, and we're going to see who has the most fun. And, like I said, we're going to pick that one, and then you guys get to pick the second place for each. So, I mean, you could do both. I'm not saying you can't. I mean, but to me, I would do one and make it really good. And then hopefully you will win the grand prize on that. Because there's still a possibility, like I said, that you will win a randomizer contest. Like I said, what I would do is, we got Rob Wise Guy. What's going on, my man? I'm sure he's probably getting ready to go to the shop and pick up some awesome books. Go check. If you guys, like I've always preached, go check each other out, sub each other out, man. Because, I mean, now it seems like the community's starting to get back to being good again. And, Robert Steele has said that the second print of Captain America #1 came out today. Go sub each other out, guys. I mean, to me, that's what it's all about, getting this community just to really grow. Because there's so many channels out there. Like, if you haven't seen Rob Wise Guy's channel, go check him out, because he picks up some super cool indie books, just really rare, books. So that's my go-to guy for all my indie books. I mean, he's put me on the path to so many different books that I picked up. So, and Rob, I did get me a copy of Outcast, the artist. What is it? The artist rendition. I got it on eBay for $17.59, $3 shipping. So that's on its way. So I'm really excited to have that. But also, like I said, for the contest, what I'm going to do is, everybody that's commented on my video since April 1st, I'm going to write everybody's name on a piece of paper and give them a number. In no particular order. I'm just going to start on April 1st, on my videos, and I'm just going to go up the page, up the comment section. I'm going to write everybody down. Because to me, you know, if you're going to subscribe to a channel, if you like their videos, at least try to be active a little bit. Like, hey, nice haul or something. I try to. I mean, it's almost impossible because every day it seems like I have like 90 videos in my feed because I'm subscribed to so many different channels. But I try to at least give a thumbs up, or so that way it adds it to my like section and you guys can go check it out. Or I try to make some kind of a comment. I try to do that for everybody. Hawk, have a good one, brother. Have fun at work. But anyways, what I would do is just write everybody's name down, give everybody a number, and then what I would do is after my interview with Jessica, my wife, because yes, I am doing a live. We're going to do a live drawing, probably like September. The contest ends the 13th, and then I'm going to leave it open to you guys to pick your favorite videos. And then what I'm going to do is probably like that next Friday or next weekend day, probably that I'm off. What I'll do is I'll do a live interview with my wife, which should be interesting because I don't have any idea. My wife's funny, man. Some days she's like, "Oh, I'm not gonna say anything bad. I'll be nice. I'll be sweet." And then the next day she's like, "You know what? I'm really gonna roast you." So she throws me off with that. So I'm a little nervous, but because it's gonna be live. But hey, it's fun. You know what I mean? I want to have fun with it. So if I get roasted, I get roasted. But we're going to pick it live. And then what I will do is everybody that has a number, let's say there's 100 people that have commented on my video since April 1st, 100 different people. I will put 1 through 100 in the randomizer, and then I'll let it pick 6 different numbers. And the number that it picks that correlates with the person will win a prize. The prizes for that, I'm not going to let anybody know. It's just going to be a random stack of comics from me, or could be anything. It could be, you know, a couple action figures, or it could be, I don't know, it could be whatever, a graphic novel or something like this. It's going to be something fun, but you will definitely get a prize. But it's you know, if you're going to be subscribed to the channel, at least be interactive with that channel. Like I said, I try to be. So this is my way of people that can't make videos or don't have like a comic book, you know, and also about the comic book room. It doesn't have to be a complete room. I don't want people to get that misunderstood. It could be like if you've seen Archangel. Archangel made a room tour. He's got a corner of a room that he shares with his wife and his kids, which I think is cool because everybody's got a big room. They can all be in there together. He's got his little corner. You know, the wife has got her corner. The kids looks like they had some toys scattered about, so they had their area. So it doesn't have to be a room. It can be, like I said, it could be a corner in the kitchen. It could be a corner in your bedroom. It could be the closet. It could be underneath your bed. Just show me your room. I love room. That's probably my favorite videos on YouTube. Is room tours. I love room tours, man. They just, to me, they never get old. But for all you guys that want to know or haven't seen her yet, here's Miss Haley. She's laying down here at my feet. She's got a little squirrel toy. But she's doing good. But yeah, you know, even Miss Haley will make an appearance in my contest drawing video. Because I'm sure my wife will hold her. She's up here and she smells all these comics. She's having a blast. But yeah, I just want the contest to be fun. I want you guys to have fun with it, because that's what it's about. Just having fun and just be able to see different people's collections and how they collect, and maybe you'll find a channel through this contest that you may not have known about. You know what I mean? That's why I always preach about checking each other's channels out on the chat. That's why I love these live streams. But like I said, the contest video, thank you for anybody that's entered or is going to plan on entering. I I appreciate all you guys doing, and I want to, I want to try to give good prizes because, comics is fun. You know what I mean? And that's what that's what this community should be about. Is about having fun with comics and enjoying your collections and seeing other people's, collections. If you haven't checked out in my contest, Journo's Comics, dude, that video by far has set the bar so high for you couples out there that you guys are gonna have some work set out for you. Like I said, go check his channel out and go check his video out. He did everything. He did a room tour. He did an interview of himself. He answered the single questions, the questions I have for the single people out there. He answered the married couple questions. He interviewed his kids. He interviewed his wife. I mean, it was just in a room tour, and he built, if you guys haven't seen it, go check it out. He built his comic book shelving / cabinet, and it's just awesome. It's just where he sits, and he bags and boards, and he just fucking has fun, man. And his video is so great. He really did set the bar high for you guys. Wicked Mountain wants me to review some IDW and some Boom titles. Yeah, I'll dig some out, Wicked, just to, I try to mix it up. Like this week, I'm going to review Captain America, issue number 2. I'm going to review Deadpool, Gambit number 1. And I'm going to show my Batman collection. So, and now I have I think I have like I know I have at least one long box and one short box, and maybe part of another short box. I'm not sure. I'll dig them out and I'll check, but Batman is by far probably my favorite DC character. But Friday night, 11:30, possibly earlier, just depends. But if you guys haven't noticed that the new thing on YouTube now are live streams. I'm sure you guys have noticed because they're popping up everywhere. But there are so many good ones out there. If you haven't checked it out, check out Comic Noob. That guy does a live stream. Like I said in the beginning of this video, if you guys are just tuning in, check out Comic Noob. Comic N-E-W-B. He's got like the Jared Leto Joker avatar. Go check him out. He does live. He did one last night, and it's just shooting the shit about comics and just his live show. And you got Simplify Comic Guy and him are doing a live comic book auction. I want to say Saturday nights at 10. So go check that out, guys. Their first show was a big hit. And you have to join their Facebook group, so make sure you do that. But if you don't know where to go for that, just send them a message, and I'm sure they'll send you a link to their Facebook page. And what they do is, the way they do their live auction is so much better than the previous live auction. Because the other live auction just seemed like they spent so much fucking time on one book. It seemed like a half hour. We got Evan in the house. What's up, my man? What they do is, on their Facebook page, if you want to sell a book, you have to be a member. You have to be approved by the, I think it's Huey's Comics, Comic Noob, Simplify Comic Guy, and Kirby's Comics. You have to be approved by them. Then once they accept you into their group, what you do is, before the live auction on Saturday nights at 10 p.m., I don't know if it's Eastern or not. I believe it may be Eastern because it's on Comic Noob, and I believe he's in Virginia. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But what you can do is, once you join their page, and like, let's say you wanted to sell a book. Let's say I wanted to sell this book here. What I do is I go on the Facebook page. Once I'm a member, I take multiple pictures of the book. Okay? If there's any flaws with it, you take a picture of maybe the corners and maybe the spine to make sure there's no dings or anything like that. And then we got Esteban Diaz in the house. What's up, my man? What you do is you take pictures of the books you want to sell. You put them on Facebook, right? I believe you do it like a day or two before the auction show happens, okay? Then what you could do is, anybody that's a member of that Facebook group, they can go and look at the pictures and see what you have to sell. They're high resolution pictures, so you can get all of the detail of the book. And then what they do is on the live auction show, they're like, okay, this is the book that's up for auction, and the person that's selling the book, they set the auction price, like whatever they want it to start at. Like I know my boy, the Great Legend. If you guys don't know the Great Legend, you need to go check him out right now. Just his channel is fucking awesome, and he's a really funny guy. He's really nice, from Texas. But what he does is, like, he started his auctions off at $1, okay? And then you bid, and they have somebody that's on Facebook that's actually watching the bids, you know, or actually watching what's going on. And it's just the way they have it set up. And it was only their first show was last week, and their first show was such a big hit. You know what I mean? They're doing a really great job with it. I can only see that live auction thing going even further ahead once they get all the kinks worked out, and once they get, you know, everything fixed and working right. And I mean, not that it's not working right, but once they get everything together and have it all ready to go, that live auction is going to be a big hit. And you know, I think they sold a few books, but like I said, it was their first show. So they did a really good job. I was proud of it. I watched it before my show. You know, that was the night that I switched my night up from Friday to Saturday. So I came up here and I was just getting ready. I was doing my notes and stuff, and go check out Captain Strangelove. That's another great YouTuber. He's been around for forever, and he's got such a great channel. Anyways, but their live auction show, man, it's such a great hit. It's fun because Comic Noob and Simplify, if you guys haven't watched their videos, they're really fun guys. They like to have fun, so the vibe they give off on their show makes it a lot of fun. But anyways, like the people, they go from the people on the panel that want to sell books, and they'll give them time to, like, you know, okay, we're gonna show off our raw books. So once they uploaded the pictures to Facebook, you go on Facebook, you look, and if you're interested, then you watch the live show. They'll give you the email for the person, and they just, you know, you can start bidding, and you bid with other YouTubers or whatever, and it's just a really great idea. I love it. So go check them out. It's on Saturday nights at 10. We got 74 Screw Gun. Go check his channel out. He's a great guy. But that's basically about it, guys. I just want to make a quick live show, letting you know that my show will be on Friday at 11:30. The contest is up, so make sure you check that out. I want a lot of entries. I want you guys to have fun with it. There's some good prizes. I mean, there's going to be at least 10 winners in my contest. Just, you know, I want everybody to have fun. You have plenty of time. There's no need to rush to go do a video today or this weekend. You've got about 2 months. So if you're going to do an interview with your wife or your spouse or your boyfriend or girlfriend, you have plenty of time to work up to it. And then also, like I said, I'm going to do, I don't know when. I may wait till my vacation. The first week of August, I'll be on vacation. I may wait to then to do my live comic book counting, where the Junkie's going to count his entire comic book collection live on a live stream. I may wait till vacation to do that. I don't know, we'll see. If I have a couple days off in a row, I may do it then, but it's going to take me probably a good hour, 2 hours to do it. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, if you guys are interested in doing that or watching that, just let me know in the chat when the video uploads. But that's going to be fun because, like I said, I'll just get Post-it stickers, and I'll just write, like, I'll count a box, and I'll write on there, like, 150. And then I'll put that on there, and then I'll go through and do a final tally on all the boxes, and just see what I have. I haven't counted my comic book collection. God, I've been with Jessica for 12 years, And I don't think I've counted since then. I don't think I've counted my collection in 12 years. The last time I counted, it was like maybe 9 or 10,000, and it's definitely and my collection was not, maybe not 9 or 10, maybe it was like 7 or 8,000. But my collection was not in a room like it is now. My my collection was basically in like a walk-in closet. So it has definitely taken over this room here. And we will be on a hunt for a house probably late next year or the year after. Once my I'm trying to wait till my child support's done, because that eats a big chunk of my checkup. And once that's gone, I won't have any debt. Our cars are paid for. You know, we both make good money, but I pay like $750 a month in child support. So once that's done, that's damn near a mortgage. So that's what we're waiting on. So that way we go in with no debt. And what we're hoping for is we want a townhome, and I want to try to find one that's got like a loft or a like a game room type thing, where it's like maybe 2 levels for living, and then the 3rd level is like just one big giant room. That's what I'm hoping for, because that's what I probably will need. Because once we move in there and once we buy a townhome, we're not planning on moving anytime soon after that. Because it's just me and my wife and Miss Haley. So yeah, that's it, guys. Stay tuned for a comic book collection update count. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of work. So there will probably be some pizza rolls involved, some Mountain Dews, and a lot of good times. But anyways, guys, enough of me babbling. My haul videos will probably be... Kid geek out. He said his mom won't even let him have one comic book box. You know, as a kid, it's tough. You know, it's tough being a kid because, you know, if you don't have a job, or if you do have a job, you rely basically on your parents for, you know, letting you have space, or, you know, they basically kind of control the way you spend your money, which is good. I mean, because, you know, as a kid, when I was a kid, man, I would blow when I had a job, because I had a job when I was 16. I would blow my money on stuff, and I would get my paycheck, and then I would get, let's say I got my paycheck on Friday, it'd be spent by Saturday. So it's good that your parents kind of let you, you know, kind of guide you in the way you spend your money. That's why you see so many guys like me on YouTube, and all these older guys that that collect comics. That's why we love this hobby, because now we have the space, we have the funds, and we have a connection with other people on YouTube. You know, that's what makes these live streams and YouTube videos so great, is that before YouTube, who did you have? Who did you have to talk about comics with? Who did you have to show you, you know, the awesome, you know, variant covers that are coming out? You had no idea. So you basically went on blind buying, and you just went on you know what you like, and you stuck with that. You really didn't learn anything new. Now with YouTube, there's so many different types of collectors out there that it's just awesome for us collectors, and a lot of us older guys. You know, it's a, you know, it's an expensive hobby. It can be an expensive hobby, but it's a fun one, and you know you can you know that you can nerd out and geek out and spend your money the way you want. I mean, but anyways, you know, because I live in Florida. Florida is, I mean, they're nothing like California or New York. But we were looking, because like I said, we don't want to get a standalone house. I know that sounds weird, but I work like 50 hours a week, and I don't want my wife cutting grass. So we're looking for a townhome, and we want to get a newer one. So a nice one we were looking was, you know, they're like 1,700, 1,800 square feet, 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, the ones we're looking at. And they're about depending on the upgrades you get, like, you know, the appliances and stuff, they're anywhere from like 180 to like 210. And that's what we're looking at, because 74 screw guns asked me our house is expensive. So Florida, yeah, they're a little bit pricey, because, you know, not everybody, but a lot of people want to come to Florida, you know, and live here because of the weather. Now, don't get me wrong, the weather in Florida is nice. It's great. It's not too cold during the winter, but the fucking summers here is like living in a steam bath, man. I mean, I swear to God, you walk out your front door, and you literally walk 20 steps to your car, and you already break out in sweat. That's the shitty part. I'm not a big beach guy. As you can tell, I'm fucking pasty white. I'm an Irish guy, so I don't want to burn. So I'm not really big on summers. You know, I mean, sunlight and going to the beach and all that. Wow, 450,000 or higher. Wow, that's crazy, man. But yeah, you know, so it gets hot as balls here in Florida. And it's not so much the heat; it's the humidity that kills you, man. It's just a instant flare up of sweat. I mean, you just walk outside, like I said, and you get sweet sweat beads on your head. But yeah, so yeah, we're looking for something probably in about 200,000 price range, which is pretty big for two people. But like I said, once we buy it, we're not gonna ever move. And here's a secret: I told my wife that when I get old, like when I get 60s or so, I plan on selling my collection and buying a condo on the beach. That's why she kind of puts up with my collecting, because she thinks one day I'm just going to get rid of it, but shh, don't tell her, it's a secret. I'll just have to buy her something to make her happy, I guess. But, you know, we have a really good retirement. So, you know, we're in good shape. It's just I want to wait till my child support's done, man, because you know, a mortgage for a $200,000 house with the HOH fees, it's probably going to be like $1,100 a month. So the way I tell my wife now, because we pay $1,100 a month now for just rent. So I tell my wife, you know, when my child support's done, that's $750 a month. That's damn near almost the entire mortgage. So look how much money we'll be able to have more to ourselves, aka more comic buying. So that's what I plan on. That's what we plan on doing. So just a little back history on my future plans for a condo's nice, man. I love my comics though. I just couldn't imagine not having my comic book collection. I mean, even though a condo would be nice, if I can find a way to have both. Evan, have a good one, man. He's going off to work. Have a good one, dude. If I can find a way to have both, then that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try that. But anyways, guys, I'm going to get the hell out of here. I'm going to go watch some TV, play with Miss Haley for a little bit, do some laundry, do the husbandly things. But anyways, I want to thank you all for joining this little live stream. Like I said, Friday night, 11:30. We'll talk more. I'll babble and blah blah blah. This is the book I'm going to review. I'm going to show my Batman collection, so stay tuned for that. And happy New Comic Book Day, and I will see you guys on Friday night. Hopefully, if not, you guys can always watch the re-upload. All right, guys. It's been fun. It's been real, but I'm out.